What up, all my freedom fighters? It's your boy, the Gumball, the legendary status, Corey Gumball, aka Lost Boy, aka Rufio. Let's fucking go. Good news today. A lot has been accomplished. Can you believe it? I closed on my house today. I have a rental property that I own. I've been making a bunch of phone calls, and people are saying, "Is this your house? Is this for you in your house?" And I said, "Yeah, it's my house. It's my house." It's crazy because when you start growing up, you're like, "Oh, I want a nice house. I want a nice car." You never think, "I want a nice house for somebody else to live in." And that I would be more excited about a house that someone else is living in than my own house. And although I can't say because I don't have my own house, but I can say, I definitely know it's a different feeling, right? It's a different type of set of responsibilities. But the way I look at it is a house, for the most part, if you buy it for yourself, that's a liability. You buy it for someone else as a rental property, it's an asset, right? And right now it's all about building up assets. Speaking of which, I finally made it down here with a sticker machine that I set up at this pizza place next to my candy machine. Super excited about that, but I am a little sketch on the dispensing of the stickers, man. I swear. I just don't want to give a bad performance. And if someone puts money in and doesn't get a sticker, they're unhappy, and the spot's unhappy because now they got to reimburse them, they got to apologize. No one wants that, right? And it may not be that there is an issue with the sticker machine slot as much as maybe the way I'm putting them in. The cardboard has to be like perfect and facing a certain way, and maybe it's me not having much skill in this department, but I test it, it doesn't work. I take off that bottom one and reset it, and fluff it next to it, make sure they're all lined up evenly, and then it works. And so is it just that one slot versus the other ones? I feel like it is, unless... And do I keep putting it in wrong, or were they wrong initially? Was it one piece of cardboard? I don't know. I'm not skilled enough to tinker on them. That's the thing. On top of, nor do I want to. I just want them to work. I want everyone to be happy. Constantly, I want people to be getting stickers without a thought of getting nothing. The nice thing is, for some reason, maybe it is that slot, because what I was going to say is I'd feel more confident on the other two slots, but it shouldn't be like that. And I really don't want to travel super far away to try to get it fixed. I don't want to think that it needs fixing, so I'm just going to hope for the best. I tested it. It didn't work. Just ate the money. And I realigned it. I put in a new bottom sheet and card sticker, and it was working. And I did a few, and it was working. The other ones, I tested them, they're working. Let's take a look. I had a lot of choices to make when it came to the type of stickers I wanted to use. So let's see what I landed on. So the nice thing is, you do have right when you walk in, you do see the beautiful candy machine right here. Gotta love those blow pops, nice and full. Peanut M&Ms, it's nice and shaded. It's moderately tempered in here, which is nice. Skittles, everything looks good, fresh. Candy machine looks good. And then right here we do have the sticker machine that I just put in. And right now I landed on... I think it looks good. I've definitely put in a lot of work to make this what it is. The machine itself looks clean. Definitely pops with the red, something different than the blue right here. And then I did land on some Simpson stickers, some Star Wars, and some Pokemon. Now, the reason, and then also, it is 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. And this is the one that I was a little worried about not dispensing out properly. So for some reason, let's just hope it works for the best, right? A couple things that I want to mention that I think is really cool is, first of all, the reason why I chose those stickers is because they were like the best quality stickers that I could find. I mean, I've really been purchasing a lot of stickers and trying to really use nothing but the best. I wasn't really happy with the stickers that I used on my latest location that I set up last time. They were the Marvel stickers and also Zelda stickers. They just don't have that slick gloss finish. Although the stickers are cool and I think that they would be okay with it, and the price point is only 50 cents, it's not the end of the world. I'm still not happy with them. I definitely wouldn't buy them again, and nor do I think I should probably be using them. Because when they have that like matte feel and not that gloss, it just loses its special ability, you know. And so what I'm getting at is these stickers, and also the size of the stickers matter, right? So the nice thing is these Simpsons stickers are slick gloss. They look good. They're fun. I had to take a couple out because people were like drinking, smoking, asses were showing. You know, it's the Simpsons, right? But I don't want to complain, so I took those out. I would use them at a different location, maybe somewhere a little bit grungier, a little bit more adult friendly, like maybe one of my spots up in LA. I just thought I'd keep it copacetic for now. So yeah, the size, the quality of the stickers, yeah, and another thing, the price point. And real quick, the Star Wars stickers are super cool, something different. They are like a good size, and they're great, especially for the price point. The Pokemon, a little bit smaller, but they're slick gloss. They're still good. I think the kids are going to really like them. You know, there's so many different ones, which is really cool. I think that's the diversity is probably its strongest suit, along with the slick gloss fill as well. I wish they were a little bit bigger. For 50 cents, I think it's okay. Now, the nice thing is I did do some calculations, right? So these stickers are costing 6 cents, 7.5 cents roughly, and then 9 cents, right? I want to say the Pokemon is around 6, I think, because I bought in bulk. The Star Wars around 7.5, 7.6 cents, and then the Simpsons around 9 cents. And if I do pull some stickers out of there, that price point would probably go up to about 10 cents. And then keep in mind the cardboard itself is 5 cents, and I give the house 20%. For example, my best sticker, the Pokemon, is 6 cents plus 5 for the cardboard. We're at 11. And I give 20% of the 50 cent price point, which is 10 cents on top, which puts us at 21 cents, which leaves us a profit of 29 cents. We go up to 7.6 on the Star Wars, and you can say instead of 29 cents, we're making somewhere around, it's about a penny and a half difference. So we're talking about what, 26.50, 27.50, I should say. So 27.5%. And then let's say the Simpsons is 10 cents plus 10 to the house plus 5 for the cardboard. We're making 25 cents. So we're making 25, 27.5, 29. Which are great margins, I feel like, for everyone. And 50 cent price point, we were talking about this before, the frequency of the purchase, the barrier to entry being the price point is so much more friendlier at 50 cents than 75 cents, that I believe, without the data, enough of it, that they will sell at a higher frequency, which would actually create more profit, even if 75 cents versus the 50 cents would make me more per purchase, right? So it's definitely, I'm excited, something to keep track about. Outside of that, there's one other interesting mathematical number I would like to touch base on real quick, is the price that it cost me for the sticker machine and how many stickers I would actually have to sell to pay that off. Also, if I had help on this location and was willing to give someone $75, well, the way that I do the math is I times it by 175 to get it to $75, 00, right? For the mathematical equation for the calculator. So that's 7,500. And now I would divide it by that average number of about 27.5, right? Because that's how much I'm making per sticker, to calculate how many stickers I would need to sell in order to pay off the location's finding. And then also if I spend about $215 on the location. What's up, Dean?
Can I bother you for a second?
Oh yeah, of course.
My boss just came in over there. If you wouldn't mind just like going in, like explaining to him a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What the situation is.
Yeah.
He's the Asian guy, so.
Oh.
His name's Ed.
Okay.
Just so he kind of knows what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go in there right now.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, have a good day, man.
Yeah. Hey, you too. Thanks. Looks like I am needed. Good thing I stuck around, I think. I gotta go talk to this guy. But yeah, so I'll get back to you on those numbers of what it would take to pay off before technically I see a profit. Although on the sticker machine, I would have an asset at the end of it, something that was worth, say, around that 215 price point. We'll talk more in a minute. The nice thing is I finally added a location near my other location, which is down this way, right? Because my only excuse before that was getting a haircut, which was like almost all the way down here. And technically I do that like once a month. So it's really not that big of a deal, but as much as having one location down here is awesome, more would just be that much better. And so now I have 2, but technically 3 candy machines. Well, 2 candy machines and a sticker machine, right? That conversation was super brief. I think, because as you saw, the kid came up to me and wanted me to go talk to that dude or something like that. And when I went in there, I just told him I set up these 2 machines. I told him my number was on the machine. If he needs to call, text me anytime for maintenance, restock quarters. And he said, okay. And I said, okay, cool. And that was pretty much it. So, also maybe when you see this wearing my Sunday's Finest, right? You're just like, oh, he's so wholesome. We're good. I just wanted to see your beautiful face. I wanted to make sure, you look like a nice, honest boy. And I'm like Peter Pan, so who doesn't like or love Peter Pan, right? So I think that went well. Let's take a look what's going on over here. It's been a cool minute or two since I've been here. I feel like it would be better if I told you the exact dates, right? But the last time I was here, I want to say it was probably before my vacation. My vacation was at the beginning of July. So you could say, let's just call it July to August. Oh, June, July, August. And now we're at the end of August. So we're saying it's been about 2 months. Possibly 2.5 months. Let's take a look. So the nice thing is the machine looks pristine. I mean, it looks so clean. Even on the black on black, even though I like the chrome better, I think it would pop. The nice thing is these black don't go out of style. They don't go bad. The chrome, I noticed, they kind of have this like erosion and it kind of turns into a turnoff. Maybe just the basic cleaning down here. But look at that. The peanut M&Ms still look good. Skittles look good. Reese's Pieces look good. The question is, how much more should I restock them? And I figure maybe just a touch. And then let's go. And then afterwards, we'll see what we're working with in the back. This place has pool machines, which I personally love in all areas. Real nice bar. But anyways, let me work on this, and I'll get right back to you. All right. I was here a little bit longer than I wanted to be, and it's not going to happen every time, but what I noticed was I was being a little stingy on the candy dispensing, right? The levels were a little too low. I noticed I was getting 3 or 4 peanut M&Ms on average. I was getting about 8, 9, 10 on the Skittles, 8, 9, 10 on the Reese's, and honestly, it's too low, right? Like, you put that in your hand and you feel kind of like you got gypped. So I went ahead and I just put the notch up on each of them. So the nice thing is you're getting minimal for 5 or 6 peanut M&Ms. You're getting a minimal of like 10 Skittles, 10 Reese's, anywhere from like more of a 10 to 12 versus like a 8 to 11. It makes a difference, right? It's way more appropriate at this point right now. Let's take a look at the machine. It looks great. Look how nice that polishes up. I went ahead and added a little Vaseline at the bottom just because I got reminded of an ant crawling by. It looked like a lost soldier, but I wanted to make sure if anyone comes this way. I cleaned up the area right next to it, which had like a little Skittle smush, because, you know, I want to make sure I don't give this any reason to have a bad vibe or have any ant issues or anything like that happen, right? So I'm going to go ahead, pop open the back, and we can see how much money this location made in the last 2.5 months. Let's take a look. You know, the nice thing is this location does pretty well. Their hours of operation is like all day, every day. I mean, I'm pretty sure they open until midnight, if not 2, and they open early, so it just really increases the chance of me getting action on this location. There's definitely some weight going on right here. So the nice thing is you can see oh, nice waterfall of silver. Peanut M&Ms first, second, third. It's close though. Skittles are pretty heavy. It just doesn't have, you know, a place to fill out, and that could be trickling around. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here, and then portion this on here. You bro and broettes know the drill. Gotta set you down for a second. All right, here we go. Here is the pour from the machine. I love that coin tray that picks up everything in one fell swoop. I was thinking it'd be fun to see. I should have just pulled each individual area to see which candy is selling how much, right? That'd be some good information I'll have to collect next time. I just started kind of pulling from everywhere for a second there, and then I thought about it. And I could really get to more accurate numbers of how much candy to be like putting in on each of the locations, right? Especially with a slot like this. I mean, it really divides it up. I mean, you know, anything in that tray is going straight from that right side. The center is going in the center, and then the right? This may dribble out right there to this side, but for the most part, I think it retains it pretty well. So yeah, the cool thing is, I mean, I could have, and would have been excited to do so, would have been to say, hey, you know, Skittles sold X amount, Peanut M&M sold X amount, Reese's sold X amount. That's the information. That's the next level information that I need to work on for next time. Now, not all of them have trays like that, unfortunately, right? That's got to be the best tray out there. So we're at 22. It's hard to read. 23. I'm gonna have to dump this out. There's just not enough room on there. Let's keep going. I don't know if you're catching this. Adds up so fast. Here's another 28. 29. Okay. So 23 plus 30 is 53. Let's go again. Still got some action in here. The pouring method's good. We just need a container that's bigger than this. So we're at 53. $53 plus 53 plus 35.75. 35 plus 53. Oh, here we go. Boom. I don't know if I got that quarter. I may have. But for easy numbers, we'll just call it 36 plus 53. 53, 59 plus 30 is 89, which means we're giving out 8.9 times 2 to the house. 8.9, because we're at 89, so 8.9 is 17.2 off the top. So 17 off of the 89 brings us down to about 72, I want to say. Not a bad pull for the 2.5 months. We'll break that down. Interesting enough, but yeah, not a bad pull, bros.